What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I got a 22% positive reply rate on my very first cold email campaign. As you can see by the Smart Lead screenshots, I sent about 4,600 emails and got a positive reply rate of about 22.5%. Now, we were targeting staffing and recruitment agencies with 1 to 20 employees. Now, this wasn't luck. This was a system, setup, and copy that actually worked. This is exactly how I did it. If you're new here, my name is Dominic Schwantes. I'm the founder of Workflows, a B2B AI marketing agency. We work with businesses to build cold email systems that generate consistent deal flow. I document everything I do in real time, and what you'll learn in this doc is the exact process I used myself. It's not some theory, it's not a course framework, it's something I actually ran and got results from. Now, my results are not typical, and what I can tell you is that this is what I did, and it worked. So with that being said, let's jump straight into it. Why most cold email campaigns never get close, and they usually die before the first email lands, for one of three reasons. The first of which is poor sending infrastructure. Your emails go straight to spam, they're not warmed up, they have bad sender reputation, and they probably use your main domain. You're burning your deliverability before you even start. The second one is untargeted lead lists. You're emailing to everyone, wrong company size, wrong niche, and the wrong person. When you try to talk to everyone, you talk to no one. And the third is that your copy sounds like every other agency. We help businesses scale with cutting edge solutions, blah, blah, blah. The person on the other end of that is definitely deleting it because your prospect has seen this 47 times this week. You sound like a template because you are one. Fix these three things first and everything else is secondary. So this is the exact setup I used. My niche was I was targeting staffing and recruitment agencies from about 1 to 20 employees. It's a tight niche with clear pain points, and once I understood those pain points, I could then speak their language. In terms of the lead sourcing, I used Apollo for the initial list, and I used LinkedIn for verification and additional research. I didn't just buy a lead list and hit send. Now, if you want to know how to scrape Apollo lead lists, I put a video out on the channel recently in 2026 about how to scrape Apollo leads, now that all the Apify sources have been nuked, basically. So for the sending infrastructure, I've used Smart Lead for sending, and I've used a separate domain, multiple domains actually, and I've properly warmed them up over 2 weeks. So I started slow to build a sender reputation and put them on a warm-up cycle. Now, the campaign structure I used was a 2-step email sequence. The first email was short, personal, and had one clear question, and the second email was a gentle follow-up if no response. So the sending limits was conservative daily limits originally. I protected the deliverability over volume, and it's better to send 50 emails that land than 500 emails that go to spam. But ideally, we want to be sending 500 to 1,000 cold emails a day. So the infrastructure isn't sexy, but it's the difference between getting 2% and 22%. You got to do this right. So these are the copy principles that made this campaign work. I sent short emails with 3 to 5 sentences max. If you can't say it in 50 words or less, you don't know what you're saying. One clear ask. I sent one email and one ask. Not can we chat, and also here's our services and a case study. I just focused on one thing. I didn't even include a pitch in the first email. The first email wasn't a pitch at all. It was just a simple question, a real one about their business, not mine. Now, it's really important that the personalization feels human, not, hey Jeff, I noticed Amazon is doing great things in the e-com industry. That's just a template with variables. You want to do real personalization that references something specific, a recent hire, a market they serve, something that shows you looked, and you can find that out by just doing a very simple LinkedIn search. Now, it's also really important that your subject lines don't look like marketing. A subject line of quick question easily beats unlock 300% growth with our proven system every single time. Your subject line should look like an email from a colleague, not a sales blast. Copy isn't about being clever, it's about being clear, personal, and showing that you did your homework. So what this means for you. Most people overcomplicate this. I didn't. I picked one niche, built a clean infrastructure, and wrote short emails and sent them to the right people. That's it. You really shouldn't overcomplicate it. The only difference between people who get results and people who don't is whether they actually apply this stuff. So I encourage you to read back through this document. It'll be in the description below. Apply it and go and actually do it. I'm documenting everything I'm doing here in real time on my YouTube channel, the tools, the setups, the decisions. So if you want to follow along and see how this all comes together, subscribe here. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.